Have I got a live event match for you? Should I just go ahead and book your travel?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Australia, the Witch, Jules Lee Kimberly. And her opponent from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven.
I have to say, it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of mutiny seriously.
Yeah, do people think just because we took on Seth and Becky that the issue with mutiny is over?
I think they're too afraid to admit they're staring into a brewing storm. But that's where things stand. Nothing I can do.
So we wait while NXT plans? Come on, Aldous. I thought you were the GM.
I am, but my options are limited on what I can actually do. The board is sitting on their hands, which means they're sitting on mine too.
I wasn't brought here because my old partner needed a spotter. We need to be proactive. Is everybody just waiting around to get attacked?
And hoping it won't happen to them. It's been a while since the initial invasion. People are starting to get complacent, I guess.
Where's a mutiny invasion when you need one? Those initial mass attacks really lit a fire under the roster.
Exactly.
Do you know what happened to that mask Mutiny used during those first attacks?
It's sitting in my desk drawer. Why?
No reason. Listen, I've got something I need to do, but let's talk later.
Sounds good. Keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, I will.
Zoe Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight.
From behind!
Looks like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
Once again, Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown's own Zoe Stark, who's caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting, guys. Every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again.
Mutiny thrives on this kind of disruption. It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them?
And she saw that coming from Zoe. Look out, into a cross body!
Gosh!
That right there is why you've got to keep your head on a swivel in a situation like this.
I would prefer never being in a situation like this, Corey. This is not what parking lots were made for.
And just unloading that stop sign.
Sits straight into the barricade.
Zoe moves out of the way.
I don't know what these superstars are thinking.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it's not good. That's a parking area, not a wrestling ring.
Utilizing a little Penchak Salat.
Turn out the lights.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
And a big boot.
Everything in the parking lot can be used as a weapon. It's about the most unforgiving environment you can imagine.
Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick.
And oh no, it looks like that might have busted her open.
Brought down with a snapmare. Just punished crushing her opponent.
And the parking lot continues to be the most dangerous place to settle your disputes.
Boom, a forearm smash. Counter from Stark. A quick reversal from her.
Roundhouse kick, man.
Oh, God. Up across the shoulders.
Feast your eyes.
Oh, look at this wicked striking ability.
Oh. Blackout. No official needed here, as it looks like they've settled it themselves.
Yeah, I just hope no one was seriously hurt.
Did you see what happened earlier tonight? These random masked mutiny attacks starting up again. It's unexpected.
I did see it. Firsthand, actually.
What aren't you telling me?
That it was me. I attacked Zoe Stark under the mask. Think about it. A new mutiny attack reinvigorated and united the roster. And Mutiny can't deny this one without looking like they're too scared to take credit. It's foolproof.
Nothing is ever foolproof. But it is clever. And dangerous.
You know what? I got a taste of calling the shots when we went after the Unity titles, and it worked. I wasn't gonna sit back and be on the defensive anymore.
Maybe you have a point.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to stoop to their level and stir up trouble just for the fun of it. But sometimes you have to embrace the chaos to be heard. And that's what I'm doing here.
Just make sure you don't get caught if you do it again. And you should definitely do it again.
I plan to.
Liv Morgan looks ready for action.
Look out!
It's that Mutiny masked attacker.
Into the steel steps.
I can't believe Mutiny's struck again.
This is becoming a terrifying trend. Mutiny isn't just making statements, they're declaring war on everyone.
Terrifying is right. If they're bold enough to attack Liv Morgan like this, who's to say any of us are safe?
Well, no one's worried about you getting taken out, Saxton, but you're right about one thing. These mutiny attacks will keep coming unless someone courageously steps up to stop.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Oh, it gets put into the barricade.
Yeah, big boot.
Dips to the kidneys.
Oh, ow.
Buffet of strikes. And now Liv is bleeding.
Digging the steel steps right into them. Disgusting. And now Liv is under. Watch out!
Whoa, look out! From ring post to ring side, risking it all paid off.
Tossed back into the ring.
She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
All the way to the outside.
Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
Perched up top. All the way to the outside.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Thunderous clothesline.
And now the momentum is firmly in her favor.
Up high. You gotta be kidding me.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
No idea where this one's heading.
Oh, forearm smash. Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit out, power bomb. No, turn out the lights. The party's over. Hoisted up.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Where'd you come from?
I've been standing right here staring at my phone.
Sorry, I'm a little on edge. These attacks, they're relentless. I've been patrolling backstage non-stop.
Well, at least the roster has come together, right? Wasn't that what we were hoping for?
Yes, that is nice. But honestly, I haven't had a full night's sleep since this started. It's taking a toll. They even broke into my office and stole back that mutiny mask. If they can get in there, they can get in anywhere.
Relax. I've got a match in a couple days with a member of the mutiny crew down at NXT. I'll look around. Maybe I can even steal the mask back.
You're going to NXT? Alone? The way things are escalating, I wouldn't put it past that masked attacker to target you, especially on their turf.
Worry less, Aldous. I can guarantee that this devious masked attacker will not give me any trouble. It doesn't feel like her style. Or his.
All the same, judging by what I'm hearing, it won't be hard to find some support I can send with you. Let me see what I can do.
Thanks. I'm sure this lone attacker will definitely stay away if I've got some extra muscle behind me.
Yeah, but that's what's bothering me. The whole lone attacker thing? Ever since they announced themselves, they've been striking in packs.
Maybe they've changed their tactics.
Maybe, but something feels off, like a piece is missing, and I'm going to find it.
Let me know if you find anything.
I will. Good luck in your match.
And here's our superstar from SmackDown, and she didn't come alone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Australia, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, The Witch, Jules Lee Kimberly.
Walking into Mutiny's den with this level of backup sends a clear message.
Yeah, that message might just be, I'm extremely reckless. She just brought more chum to the feeding frenzy.
Let's see if her daring strategy turns the tide or if she's ventured too far into hostile waters.
Gigi Dolan ready for a fight.
As always.
And her opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
Dolan competed in some of the top independent promotions, earning some of the biggest women's titles outside of WWE.
And since then has held the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship on multiple occasions.
Gigi Dolan has the ability to be pretty imaginative in the ring.
She says her creativity is how she expresses herself.
One thing is very clear as this match gets underway, the SmackDown roster is coming together in a show of solidarity against Mutiny's mass attacks.
Exactly, Michael. Every underhanded move by Mutiny is only strengthening the resolve of these superstars. They're more united than ever. There might only be one competitor in the ring, but it's kind of like all of SmackDown is throwing the punches. This alliance might finally give Mutiny a run for their money. Force applied to every inch of the arm with that one.
Expert grappling on display.
What a sweep. Arms trapped. Just unloading knees to the body. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
And another just non-stop aggression. You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Gets driven into the corner. Oh, man. Nasty kick. Series of kicks in the corner.
Foot to the midsection. Just a continuous rush on Gigi here.
Gigi has to turn this around, and quick. Oh, stop after stop after stop. Jeez.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Soaring.
Diving foot stomp.
Brutal.
Jumping knee strike.
I like that. There's a Russian leg sweep. And heavy hands to follow.
She is at a total disadvantage right now.
Being pushed to her breaking point, potentially.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air. Going for the win, not letting up.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the Witch, Jules Lee Kimberly.
We might be at NXT, but everything's coming up SmackDown. Huge win as these superstars stood up to Mutiny.
They've shown that unity and courage can overcome even the toughest threats. This could be a turning point in the fight against Mutiny.
Over the past few weeks, we've witnessed a series of unsettling attacks, but tonight, we may finally have a breakthrough. Nick, can you confirm the rumors that new evidence has emerged regarding the identity of the masked attacker?
I can. After a comprehensive search here at SmackDown tonight, we've made a significant discovery. The mutiny mask used in the attacks was found inside one of our locker rooms. That's right. These atrocities were perpetrated by a SmackDown superstar, someone we considered one of our own.
Are you able to reveal the name of the superstar you believe carried out these attacks?
Yes. It pains me to say this because of the trust I had in this woman, but it appears that our masked attacker is none other than Naomi.
You're saying that Naomi has been a double agent for Mutiny?
Sadly, it is unquestionably so.
Stunning information that I'm sure will send shockwaves through the WWE universe. Thank you, Nick.
That was an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The mask was in my locker, not Naomi's.
Well, here's the thing. When I heard Aldous was on a locker hunt, I panicked. I couldn't let you get caught, so I grabbed the mask from your bag and I ditched it. I don't know how it ended up in Naomi's locker, though.
Whatever happened, Naomi got caught in the crossfire. And the only people who know she's innocent are her and the two of us.
Sure, but I have a feeling Naomi's gonna end up joining Mutiny anyway. She might as well at this point. Once again, Mutiny gets stronger. Unless you want to try to convince her she's not alone.
Well, sucks to be her. But she's the perfect cover. Mutiny might get a new member, but look how united this roster is now. It's a win for us.
Bold move. Let's see how this plays out.
Here she comes, battling for SmackDown's honor against Naomi.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Australia, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, The Witch, Jules Lee Kimberly.
This woman is here to do what needs to be done. With Naomi's guilt almost a certainty in many eyes, tonight's about proving what many of us already suspect.
It's a tough situation, Corey. Innocent until proven guilty, sure. But you can't ignore the strain this has put on everyone. It's split the locker room and taken a toll.
Check your pulse, because here comes the glow.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
It's time to see if the power of glow is real.
Well, one thing is for certain, Naomi definitely knows how to handle her business. Naomi's actions have caused some deep divisions on the SmackDown roster, but there's nothing like a common adversary to bring people together. It might not be pretty, but it's effective.
I don't know, relying on vigilante justice to rebuild unity? Is that really who we are?
Naomi's opponent hopes so, as she tries to be judge, jury, and Naomi's executioner in this one.
Shoved out of the way.
Horse forearm draped across the middle rope. And down. Ooh. Naomi's heading up top. From the top. Through the air.
Connects. The airtime. The fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Whip back into the ring.
My, oh my.
And shoulders down. This might do it. And quick getting the arm up.
She's really letting her opponent know how much fight she has. Naomi, look at the afterglow combination. Oof.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind. It looks like Liv Morgan isn't willing to sit this one out.
She's going to show Naomi how it feels to get attacked from behind.
Liv's in the ring.
She had that scouted.
Whatever her intentions were, it didn't go as planned. Switching the script on him here. High angle belly to back suplex.
And Naomi has taken the upper hand.
Yeah, Naomi's at full throttle.
She's taken her share of blows at this point. Catches the kick.
My goodness, look at this.
Blackout.
Ooh. Axe handle fine. The mark.
Cobra clutch. Torturing their opponent.
She will not quit. She will not stop fighting.
She's in a bad way here. Stops that offense from connecting.
Oh, vicious running knee lift. Ripcord. Oh my goodness, nasty line.
Cobra clutch cinched in. The Cobra clutch is in.
She's tapping. She taps out. It's over.
Here is your winner, the Witch, Lee Kimberly.
A tough loss for Naomi tonight, and it certainly doesn't help her case with all the suspicion swirling around her.
Well, this settles it for me, Cole. This might not be a court of law, but Naomi doesn't just look defeated. She looks guilty. Case closed.
Remind me to never get on your bad side around Halloween.
Yeah, you had both sides fooled with that mask. Reviving the concern about mutiny just when everyone was getting complacent? You shook things up.
Actions speak louder than words, especially from a masked attacker. And we needed to bring people around to our side.
And you did. Well, except for Naomi. She officially joined Mutiny.
I guess she figured they were the only ones who didn't believe she did something wrong.
Losing Naomi stings, but we've got most of the roster back on high alert against Mutiny. That's a win in my book.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.